Okay, I'm going to try and film a collier working on a coalface here underground. I'm trying to hold the mobile up now and use a mouse to focus in on this picture that I've got on my computer. Now, of course, this is not me, but this photo shows you the way I used to work underground as a coal miner. Of course, I haven't got a photo of me working underground as a coal miner, and I don't think none of the men I worked with underground in Pentramower and Clive have got any photos of them underground, because they never used to take photos of you working underground. We tend to find photos now and again that has been taken in other collieries, and I managed to get hold of this photo because it shows you the conditions I worked in and other miners worked in. Dirty, dusty, hard and dangerous conditions. And yet I loved it. I loved working underground. I started in 1967 when I was 17. And a few of the boys who started with me didn't like it at all. And they finished. They were afraid of going underground, especially when you were going in a mile or two in these tunnels and going into the coal face. And you didn't have much room in there. You were most times on your hands and knees, shoveling coal. Well, I don't know what it was, but there was something about it that I liked. I just loved being dirty and dusty and working hard there. And I felt as if I'd been there before. The first day I was underground, I felt comfortable and I fell in love with the place, which is weird when you think of it, because a lot of men didn't like working in such conditions, and they were always worried they were going to get an accident. And of course, a lot did have an accident, and a lot did get killed because it was very unsafe. And I worked 25 years underground, and I loved it, I had a good time record, never losing work, because I loved working there and I was earning good money. And I was married then to the first wife and the second wife, and every Friday I used to give him my pay packet that I'd earned all week, and, and of course my first and second wife, they loved to spend money, and by Monday the money had gone and I was back in work, working hard for them again. And of course I had 3 children with the first wife and 1 with the second wife. And my concern then was that my children and my wife, the first and second wife, was happy. I did all I can to keep them happy. And I worked at, oh my God, the phone's going off. Right, I'll end now anyway. I'll put this on YouTube.